audience wants to know our history.
Years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
My career, I was an actor who was working. I had a job waiting tables from 11 at night to 7 in the morning so I could audition during the day. Sometime around this time, I walked into a Taco Bell to get something to eat, apparently, and she saw me, said, oh, he's good looking, but he didn't drive up in anything. Uh-oh. And I need to be with a man at least that's driving up in something.
Okay, now I'm going to tell my side of it. Wait a minute, he not going to portray me as no gold digger.
I didn't know this was a heel Sherri story.
No.
I'm sitting here like an audience member. I'm going, and then when the little bulb went off,
I think we better hear your side of it. I think we better hear your side of it. You got me like I'm the gold digger. You didn't drive up in anything. I had been taking the bus. I'm trying to save up for a car. I'm on the bus stop myself, and I'm looking at you. You were cute. You did look attractive. You came into that Taco Bell, and I'm looking for a marriage mate. So I'm riding the bus. So if we gotta go somewhere, I ain't even got no car. I can ride the bus by myself. But I'm going from
See? But I have potential.
So apparently, I never seen this. So apparently, this going around. I don't know if this was recent, but Harper, he was running for like some Congress position in the state of Michigan. I've been seeing this stuff around, and Sherri Shepherd still ain't married. Now, with somebody, and these women, they always find their way to men's spaces, right? So a lot of men was saying in the comment space that I seen this, I think on Instagram, was saying that Sherri Shepherd still ain't married. And then a woman say, this is always they come back, well, Harper has never been married. Let me continue to say this. Men don't dream about marriage. No matter how much women think men dream about marriage, they don't. Men, if you ask 7 out of 10 men, and really, if you talk to men and they honest about their religious beliefs, if you ask 9 out of 10 men if they atheists, guarantee you 9 out of 10 men don't want to be married. Men don't have an ambition to be married. There's no incentive for a man to get married. That's the thing about it. There's no incentive for a man to get married. The only incentive for a man to get married, because you can have a legacy without women, y'all destroyed it. You can have a legacy without it. Most of y'all piss poor morally. Y'all don't have loyalty. Y'all want to do everything men can do and think y'all can do it, and still you see your mothers, your sisters, your aunties, everybody, all the bitches around you failing, trying to be like men. Y'all still think y'all can do it. Y'all just in competition. Only way most men want to get married, you got the religious dudes, and you got dudes that it's threefold. Religious guys, you got guys who can't get pussy, and I'm gonna talk about that later. And then you got guys that found a woman that they really, 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 really like. Now, if that woman never mentions she wants to get married, he don't give a fuck. He will never marry her. But he's going to get married to that woman because that's what she wants and he loves her. So, believe to my other one is women pressuring men to get married. But I'm saying you get nothing from it as a man. You get nothing from it. Unless you marry a woman that's above, you got more money than you or whatever, you don't get nothing from it. There's no incentive to get married. So when women say, well, he's not married, men don't give a fuck. Nobody say, oh man, you married? Man, if anything, a man to celebrate. Damn, man. You out here still being a player at 30, 35. Like you still ain't, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm living a play. Like, I wish I would have did. That's what you hear. But only way guys really want to get married in today's climate, they willingly, without somebody pressuring them, if they can't get pussy consistently, or they find a rare woman. They find a rare woman. Or it's a corporate meaning to it, but they find a woman that got their back and that's real, tried, true, and tribulated, And they found that woman that fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But to get to the point, but that's pretty much it. When you find that woman that really got your back, you're like, cool. You know, that's what it is. And if you fuck up the marriage, it's not a big deal for dudes. Like if she fucked with me and she was solid, she went through the trenches, you don't even mind, like, here, man, take this, take that. You seen the dude from Barstool said that. His wife still got all the access to his accounts and shit, you know? Ain't a big deal because he trusts her, he knew the type of character of woman. But let me say this, and I ain't gonna be long. That's why I kind of did that little monologue for a minute. Just to kind of, you know, women gonna come in and say that. So a lot of times if you don't say stuff in the beginning, they get in the comment section, right? So the thing about it is, women, and they're not gonna admit to this, they judge themselves by the caliber of men that they got. Really, it ain't even just the caliber of men that they got. A lot of women, they judge other women based on the retention of a man. If they can retain a man for a long time, you know, that's what they look at, right? Sherri Shepherd, you know, looked at Hill Harper, right? And Sherri Shepherd is not an attractive lady like that. Like, she's not ugly, but she's not like, she's one of those women that, you know, if she has great character and she's a phenomenal woman, you know, you wouldn't mind being, okay, cool, she a real bitch, you know, hey, she gonna hold me down, you know, you'll be like, you'll be cool with it, right? Now, if she coming with that energy that Sherri Shepherd coming with, where you got to be 6 foot or you got to make this money, you got to, like, dog, niggas who got all that ain't looking at Sherri Shepherd. Sherri Shepherd has to be submissive. Sherri Shepherd has to roll out the red carpet. Sherri Shepherd has to come home, scrub your balls, clean you, and she has to lick you from head to toe. Sherri Shepherd has to be great, have a great personality. Sherri Shepherd has to mark every box to get with a guy that's that. And Hill Harper, he graduated from Harvard, they said. So she has to be upper echelon to get the guy she wants. She can't make no mistakes, right? But think about it. She's a average at best woman. Probably even back then, average at best woman. And she thinks she's better than a guy that probably looks a lot better than her. She said she was attractive. So she was like, I'm better. I deserve more than him. That's their mindset. I deserve more than them. I deserve more than him. Right? Ain't no baller coming to say Sherri Shepherd, bro. That's why Sherri Shepherd paying for dick. Guarantee you, Sherri Shepherd gotta pay for a nigga to be with her. And she ain't even no bad woman. As far as, you know, Sherri Shepherd is solid. But we just keeping her. Sherri Shepherd gotta pay for dick. And Sherri Shepherd could have, you know, sat there, grinded with Hill Harper, Harvard guy, you know, trying to make it as an actor. Hey, got a great backup plan as a Harvard alum. You know, they catching the bus. I don't want to catch the bus. He said, I can catch the bus by myself. And that's the mentality black women have. That's why a lot of brothers is running from the hills and running away from black women, because they want to meet you at the finish line, but they want build from the bottom treatment. I'm not about to treat you like you a sandbox friend. Like, no. You want to wait till I build this house, and what do I get for it? I don't get a virgin. I get fake submissiveness. I get attitude. I get all the extra pounds. I get wore out vagina. Like, why would I even commit to you? I would just hit you just to say I broke that. But I'll just hit you, fuck the shit out of you, and then never call you again just to say I taught you a lesson. Right? You can't even do that no more because they lying on niggas. Black women don't understand that concept. This is why they small minded. Becky sees potential. Ling Ling sees potential. They see the potential in their partner. They help build division. That way, they build division. The guy is always going to be in debt to them. They're always going to be in, I love her. She built from me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't really mind if we go our separate ways. She did help me. We can split the finances. And also, while y'all struggling or while y'all trying to figure it out, like most young people at the age they were, there's a beauty in that struggle. It's a beauty that we work together and I seen you struggle. You seen me struggle. We came up and built it together. There's a combined, that's a bond that can never be broken no matter what happened between y'all. That's a bond that can't be broken. That's a bond that your children can see. That's a bond that your family can see. But guess what? Our majority of women in the black community, that's why they go deal with drug dealers. They go deal with fast money. This is why they go sleep with their mother's boyfriend, or they go sleep with their sister's older brother, and they sell out for a pair of Jordans in a bag and getting their nails done. White women, they don't do shit like that on the scale that black women do it. Other women don't do that because they have two-parent households. All that little shit y'all selling pussy and sucking dick for, they getting that from their parents. They have a two-parent household. They ain't got to fuck for a pair of Uggs. They ain't got to suck for a pair of Jordans. They ain't got to bust it open for an iPad, an iPhone. They have those things. They're looking for stability. They're looking at potential. Yeah, they had a fun with bum ass niggas. Yeah, boop, boop, boop. But it's a phase that they can get in and get out of. They get in, okay, have my fun, back. Now it's time to go find my husband. They don't stay in that phase long, if at all. Black women come in the game to the high, for the cheap. That's why they all so money hungry. They don't look at nothing else. They look at the money. They look at the money they can make right now. Don't look at the money down on the road. And that's the difference between Keisha and Becky. Keisha want the scrap. They take the scraps now. You know? Becky thinking about, houses and cars. They think about property, pensions. So our women, that ain't a black. I did a video the other day. It's not a black man fault. You'll see it. I haven't uploaded it yet. I did a video talking about black men did enough. Black women need to close the gap and do some things for black men. Black men done enough. No other group of men would have put up with women like this long. They would never have. And Sherri Shepherd is very indicative of what it is. Even that a guy who was out of her league, she thought she was better than him. She thought she was better than him. Even a guy that was out of her league, she thought she was better than him. So think about that for a minute. They'll sleep with a bum ass nigga. Right? They'll sleep with a bum ass nigga. But a dude who on the right path, doing their thing, building, they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait. Tell you that right now. They don't want to wait for you, brothers. They'll wait for a penitentiary dude. They'll move in a bum dude. Let them sleep and do it. But a dude that's productive, because they understand when you have a productive guy, when it ain't about the bus. And when you have a productive guy that's on the right path, that's doing the right thing, they understand they have to mirror that. They have to follow that lead. They don't want to follow a lead of structure. They don't want to follow discipline. They want to be spontaneous. They want to be evil. They want to be criminals. They like criminal things. I hate to say that. They hate like criminal things. When they have to be with you, a regular, productive black man that's on his way up, they don't want to do the work. They want to just skip the line and meet you at the finish line. Because they know the work that has to be put in, the discipline, the structure, the blood, sweat. That's why a lot of them don't work out. It ain't just, I don't want to get my hair worked. It's the consistency. It's the discipline. Most of them don't have that. They don't have that. They don't want to put the work in. They don't want to put the grind in. They don't want to sacrifice. And understandably so, because they feel like their best years are now in a prime physically. They want to enjoy their best years. But that's a short window. 27, 28, 29, 30 come around. Come on. Come on. So when I talk about these type of topics and stuff, man, I'm telling y'all, man, they don't want to be with good dudes because it forces them to be good. And what they don't understand too, to end it off, is when you skip the line and you get with that guy like that, all they want to do is take from you. All they want to do is get you to marry, take your assets, and move on. That's it. They don't want to be good. They don't want to be straight. They don't want to be productive. They don't want to be upstanding citizens. They want the lifestyle. And even when you give women that lifestyle, they still gonna go fuck with a bum ass nigga. They still gonna fuck with a broke ass nigga or a broke ass dude and blame it on you. And blame it on you. Oh, you didn't spend enough time with me, or all it is I said this before. Who they attracted to is a mirror, consistently is a mirror of who they are. So if they like bums, they're a bum bitch. If they like criminal, she's a criminal bitch. And this goes across the board. If she's dealing with chaotic, she a chaotic chick. If she consistently always dealing with married men and I didn't know he was married, she's a sleazebag side chick. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I've been saying this in my videos. Be honest with yourself. If you a woman or a man and you know you don't want marriage, you don't want marriage, you a hoe, you can't be faithful, why go out there and taint the good people? Why go out there and destroy lives? It's enough whoremongers out there to keep everybody happy. Allow people that want, and don't miss me with that shit as a woman. Oh, that was in the past. I'm a saved woman. Fuck that. Nobody want to hear that. If you in hoeing, you a hoe for life as a woman. If you've been out there hoeing and you a dude and you know you can't be faithful and you like hoeing, just stay hoeing. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree, find me everywhere, or hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.